Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing some Ocelot Hammer Time in Historic. I recently won Modern RCQ using Ocelot Hammer Time, so we're trying to remake the deck as close to that deck as possible. Obviously, one of the best cards in the deck is Saga we don't have, so to represent we'll have Hidden Grotto. At least lets us surveil one, maybe we find a hammer that way instead of using the amazing Urza Saga. Blink Moth Nexus instead of Ink Moth Nexus, which is our turn 2 possible kill. And other than that, we really... Oh, well, no Pure Steel Paladin either. But other than that, the deck's pretty much the same. Instead of Surges, I'm running Flare of Fortitude, because Flare of Fortitude can help us with Wrath of the Skies, which is the worst card in the world for our deck. And then other than that, it's just Hammer Time. One thing that I did that was a little different was I ran 2 Forgenew and only 3 Sigardazade. I decided if there are 4 Sigardazade in my hand, it's a bad card. So running 2 Forgenew, I can play it, I can get a hammer back out of the graveyard, or I can play it and just equip a hammer to any creature I want. Rather than Sigardazade, which is amazing but limited. It only works when I cast it. So that's the deck. And, Nettlecyst instead of Cauldra. So this is a way less powerful version of the modern deck, but it should still be good. So let's give it a shot. All right, that's a great start. Guide of Souls into Mystic. Eventually find a way to get our hammer down. And then we got the Forgenew already. Ooh, and an aid. They're on 1 blue. Do we just full send it right now? I think we try. Because they can stop Sigardazade or they can stop the hammer. But then we still have Forgenew to get the hammer back out of the graveyard if they counter that. Do you have a counter? Okay, maybe they have a bounce spell. Just anytime I see blue, I'm nervous, man. Censor. Nice. So by running this out, we got past censor. So that was smart. That was the right way to do it. See if they find a creature or bounce spell, or if we just win. Nice. Just hammer things, dude. Just normal hammer things. Okay, so we need to get to the hammer. Another plains would be nice. If these were Urza Sagas, we'd say, all right, we got the hammer. Sounds good. We want to get down Esper Sentinel just to get that card draw. There we go. There's another white source and a Forgenew. So we just need a hammer at this point. Let's see what we find. So probably don't want 2 Forgenews. Let's get down a Springleaf Drum. Get down a Guide of Souls. Get down an Ornithopter. Gain a life. We will cast this off of the back of Ornithopter. Get in for 1. Now we need a hammer. We need a hammer bad. Can't be blocked. Okay, ninjas. There's a hammer. All right, so let's see this. If we find a hammer on top, we can bin it. No hammer on top. But we can Stoneforge. Snag a hammer. We'll attempt to toss it on the Ornithopter. Or wait. They can't block. Let's attack. Attack. And hold this back. 2 attackers. Create a 4/4 colorless construct. Okay. Who are you going to try to block? Sounds good. Spell Pierce. Okay. We get to draw a card. We can't pay 2. Now next turn we do have Forge Anew. We got to draw a card. I forgot that Changeling worked like that with Retrofitter. That was a bad call by me. Pass, okay. Don't care, no blocks. Once it's a 4/4, they can't really do anything, right? Another Outcast, okay. And another Foundry, okay. My turn. Let's do another Esper Sentinel. Go ahead and cast a Forge Anew. We will auto pay, tapping Esper Sentinel. Target. Decline. Next. Combat. Next. No blockers. Now we can equip it. Then if we find one more creature, we can put flying back on Ornithopter. We'll have to get a flying Thopter. All right, what does this one do? Draw a card. Nice. Nice. Forge Anew's just so freaking good, dude. We move to combat, attack with all 4. Whatever they don't block, we shift it. If they didn't have a removal, we had them. Oh, this is ugly. Hopefully we can keep our Ocelot around. Ooh, at least we draw a 1-drop. That's good. That is good. All right. Let's do some surveilling. We want that. Let's move to combat. See what this deck is. They're holding up interaction. All right, we'll run out an Ocelot, let them kill it. We'll get a Forge Anew and a Stoneforge. Okay, yep. I mean, I just didn't want them to counter Stoneforge because we really need that hammer. Mind Stone, okay, they're gonna pay. Yep, they pay, okay. So we can get down Stoneforge, find our hammer. Cast our hammer. Go to combat. Let's get down an Ornithopter to have an unblockable. Let's see what this deck is even doing. Haven't seen any counter spells yet. Oh, that's rough. They're going to counter this for sure. That is rough. They played it smart. Yep, saw it coming. Probably should have just cast Esper Sentinel, but we have no white to hold up Surge anyway. Celestis, okay, and they can pay. They're doing a good job of keeping us off of draws. Thoughtseize, okay. Take our Esper Sentinel. I mean, at this point we need a Forge Anew. Don't grab it. Oh, this is brutal. Pay, animate, get in. Maybe if we were patient, we would have been fine. Could have got the Forge Anew through. Rusco. Okay. Glad we kept Witch Enchanter in our hand. I hate the Midnight Clock with a passion. Okay, so this is just a mega alchemy, bro. Cool, cool. That's unfortunate. Okay. Why is it showing that I can play this? Oh, yeah, I can tap to add 1 mana. I forgot that even had that ability. Okay. Ooh. Maybe they forget to. Draw me a card, please. Ugh. Cool. So we can stop that. You shouldn't gain the life. That's annoying. Give me a land. I want to kill this thing. Ugh. Alright. Shadow Spear. Toss it on Esper Sentinel. Take action. Next. No attacks. End turn. We lose. If they didn't have that counterspell, we were fine. But we were trying to rush it. Obviously, they held up all their mana. Should have tried to bait them. Sounds good. One card in hand. Probably found a counterspell. I just want to land so I can Witch Enchanter their clock before they draw a million. That is not a land. All right, we're going to the next one. We're going to the next one. Nobody's playing Historic right now. I'll try keeping this. We got a backup Sigardazade, which is nice. Do a little ramping. Get 3 cards down instead of 2. Malevolent Rumble. Okay. No graveyard hate. Oh, they put it in their hand. Okay, so they're just ramping. Cool. Cathartic Pyre's not nice. So we will Ocelot and hold up Surge, since it looks like they're trying to ramp into the kill instead of getting down a Sigardazade right away. Another Rumble. Okay. Do they have a land to cast a red spell? Not yet. Okay. Shifting Woodland. Attracts is in hand. Do they have any big guys? No. Okay. My turn. There's the hammer. So I think we'll go like this. Going to attack. We're just going to hold up Surge. Do they need the mana? No. So they'll block, they'll sack, so we don't get the trigger. Oh, they messed up. They messed up. You just sack it and I don't get the lifelink. Discard up to 2 cards, then draw. Okay, so not scared of our creatures. I mean, we can throw a hammer on a creature to keep it alive as well. Ah, there's Ulamog. Okay. Okay. Pass. My turn. Okay. What's an exile? Faithless Looting. Okay. So we can hold up everything. Let's tap you. Get our Sigardazade down. A backup. We're going to move to combat. Whatever they don't block, we'll get a hammer. Sounds good. So even if they had a Boseiju, resolves. Prevent all damage that red or black sources would do to creatures I control. Sounds good. Gain a bunch of life. Get a bunch of cats. So now even if they attack with a Ulamog, we got a lot to sacrifice. We'll end the turn there. What do you got? Omniscience. Okay, so I can cast everything. I didn't see the Omniscience, I just saw the Ulamog. Oh, this art. Okay, yep, they probably just win. That's cool. That's cool. Historic things. Shifting Woodland into Omniscience is so ridiculous. Like, it should have been copy of a creature. It's green. It should have been copy of a creature in your graveyard, not any permanent. Doesn't make any sense. Sounds good. So now they get to cast this Ulamog, exile a couple of our things. Yeah, they got us. Shifting Woodland's ridiculous. What's up, Diggs? How you doing? That looks really good. Let's give this a shot. We want the Guide of Souls triggers, so we're going to hold off on Stoneforge. Let's go ahead and get the Ornithopter down, though. Sounds good. We will Blink Moth, Springleaf Drum, Stoneforge, tap Ornithopter, snag a hammer, get in there. Okay. They have 2 planes. Why on earth would you tap my 1 planes for Ocelot Hammer? For hammer, I mean. Reprieved my hammer. Okay. So that does get me for 1 turn. Do they have Wrath of Skies? That would be amazing. Is that even legal in Historic? Or is that banned like the flares? Ah, this deck. Okay. I don't see a land that they can be ridiculous with yet. Let's attack with everything. Down to 5. We got 2 Blink Moths that will hang around. Destroy all creatures. Nice. Good game. Blink Moth still good. It's no insta-kill Ink Moth, but still good. And that's why Forge Anew is so much better than Sigarda's Aid. Sigarda's Aid would have done nothing. Forge Anew, we still win. So we can go Guide Ocelot, which is a very strong start. Looks like we're going against artifacts. Hello. Artifacts so annoying to go against, dude. Oh, Light Pause. Okay. We're in actually bigger trouble then. Auras is scarier. because we run no removal. Could get to a Witch Enchanter to kill an enchantment on Light Pause. But that's our best hope right now. Sounds good. I will sacrifice a cat to your cat. Okay. Flooded on Forgenews. We will get an Ocelot Pride. Trigger. Even if they counter our hammer, we've got Forgenew to get it back. Nice. Okay. Next. No attacks. End turn. We have a chance. Because we can get a flying 13/13 Ocelot Pride, first strike lifelink, as long as they don't just kill us right now. Sounds good. Okay. Do they have a 2-mana flying one in their deck? Yep, there it is. So now we can't block. So we would need we would need a lot to win this. Auras falls apart in a split. Oh, hit a hammer. Hit a hammer. That would be so sick. Ah, okay. All right, let's forge anew. They got a counter now? They don't? Okay. We're just going to put it on it. See what happens. If they have a Shard Mage's Rescue and they can make their Light Pause bigger, we had no chance anyway. Is it Shard Mage's Rescue? It is. They got us. GG. Oh, okay. Just slip out the back. That's pretty good too. Still got us. Any aura they have here is a win. Nice. Brave to play auras in Historic. Falls apart so easily. Okay, that's better. At least we have Guide of Souls into Ocelot. I really wish that they hadn't nerfed Guide of Souls and Ocelot. Another aid. This is why we only run 3 in the modern deck. 2 is not very useful. It's going to be another Shifting Woodland deck. Yep. If we could find... you are so wasteful. Don't need Forge Anew now. We needed 2 hammers. And we're not going to get them. They already found an Ulamog. And Omniscience. There it is. GG. So easy. It's nice when all the cards you need are just in your hand, dude. I just want to win one more. Come on. This is a good deck. What is happening? Try restarting this. Ignore. Arena. Try that again. That was really weird. Hi, Vivi. Oh no, white source. Okay, we'll have to witch enchanter. We'll have to bolt ourselves. Don't take my witch enchanter. Non-land permanent. Oh, they can get Sigard as aid. Aid or Mystic are both really good options. Okay. Yep, gotta bolt ourselves. Get down Esper Sentinel. See if we can get any card draw or if they just have removal. I like Springleaf. So, I mean, if they're just playing the discard game, they can make us discard Stoneforge or the Hammer. I mean, if they make us discard the Hammer, we do have Forge Anew to get it back if we draw one. And that will be pretty surprising for them. Then next turn we have Protection for all our creatures. Draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Okay. And they paid. Alright, so let's get an Ocelot. Don't need a Blink Moth Nexus. Get in there. Alright, so we have Protection, and then we can also use Stoneforge's. Oh no, we can't use Stoneforge's ability. But we want them to waste a hand disruption spell on Colossal Hammer. And then spike a Forge Anew. Best case scenario. Okay, Shieldred's fine. We really need a way to cast a hammer though. That isn't it. Let's surveil. There we go. Okay. No attacks. End turn. They're going to gain a bunch of life. Next turn we have protected gigantic Ocelot. What do you got? You only did 1 hand disruption spell. If they get our hammer now, I mean, we just have to Stoneforge it out. You pay. They want to get rid of Esper Sentinel. Okay, I'll bite. All the these cards are all sorceries, so they can't instant response get our hammer. No shot. That is so unlucky, dude. We actually had one on top and they spiked surgical. Brutal. Okay. We'll activate. Yup. Put the hammer down. Give me a Forge Anew. Come on. Ah, oh, dude. All right. It is what it is. No attacks. Two chances to draw. They won't let us, though. People are being really smart about not playing into Esper Sentinel today. I miss the people that just let me draw a million cards. Oh, okay. Resolves. Sounds good. Resolves. I just needed a Forge Anew. Sacrifice a creature. Stoneforge, don't need anymore. I just need a Forge Anew to put a hammer on my Ocelot. Come on. I guess I could have just tossed the hammer down. Attacking. I got a block. I should have used the Inkmoth Nexus, but I clicked forward too quick. I mean, the only way I survive is if I draw Forge Anew. And they got me. God, dude. Those all would have been Urza's Sagas. So those all would have been hammers and answers. That would have been Inkmoth Nexus. So it would have been a 1-turn kill. Oh.